Hello, 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 lovelies. And we are live. Welcome to the Lakea Show, episode 1, which is the exact same thing as chilling and chatting, except for now, it will now be called the Lakea Show. So, let's see if we can't get some people around in here to say hello. I know it's kind of an odd time to go live, but I found that my after lunch crowd seems to be my norm since the guys kind of have the nighttime covered. Chase, my love, I have a picture of Ace I took earlier on the phone, and I've got to send it to you through Snap. Ace looks like a handsome little doll. Hey, Wig, what's up, babe? Paul, Martika, Chica, Larry, and Candace. See, y'all, maybe my afternoon crowd is the best crowd because that's when I get all of y'all in here. How are y'all? As I was stating, hey Lee, positive vibes, good vibes. It's gonna be a great year. Vault's over here beside me. He come hang out with us. So him and Tinkerbell are over here. He didn't want to. He doesn't mind sharing the stream with me now, but he didn't want to hop on the stream because he's kind of busy. So, yes, OneDrive, I hear you. Get organized today. No, thank you. You were just thinking it's time for a visit from Lakea. Tell Vault to check his email. I did some artwork for him that I want him to see. Larry and Candace, I sure will. Vault, check your email later when you get to it. Hey, Julie. Paul, I have a gut feeling this coming year is going to be a great year. Paul G, I feel it. But as I was saying, y'all know I have the past 2 days has kind of been an inner struggle with me. I had to pull back away from everybody for a little bit. I got really, really overwhelmed with just life from hitting me from all different directions. Well, bless his heart, DW called me last night and he made me lay everything out on the table.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Oh, that's cool, Larry and Candace. He just looked at it. That is awesome.
I like it a lot.
But DW made me lay out everything on the table that was bothering me. And we went through everything one by one, and he made me realize the things that I thought were humongous were teeny tiny and fixable. So, with the first thing I'm going to fix is I'm going to fix my channel. I realized that it is absolutely, to everybody else, it looks like random chaos. To me, it looked organized.
My shit is random chaos.
However, I would like to organize it a little bit more. After all, my channel is called the Lakea Show. So, I thought instead of chilling and chatting, from now on, I will be naming my streams, unless it is a specific titled stream, the Lakea Show, because that's what it's about. And I will just put episode 1, episode 2 starting today, because today is the day I'm making these changes, and go from there. So if you see a Lakea Show, whatever episode live stream pop up, that is the same thing as a chilling and chatting stream. It just means come in and hang out with us, and we'll talk about whatever is on the table that day. Also, I had started with Amityville doing an Into the Library series, and I really want to do it. And y'all know I've been working on Waco, but I've been struggling with it. And it's not the information I'm struggling with. It's just concentrating on it is what I'm struggling with. So Instead of concentrating on that, I will be concentrating on getting all of the 50 states tails out. Starting with working on Georgia today. I've already done Mississippi, Florida, and Alabama. And I will start with Georgia today. And just going to absolutely throw my all into getting all 50 states done. Now, I'm not saying that I won't throw out a video of an encounter or two here and there that somebody has sent me, but for the most part, it will either be the Lakea Show episodes, which are live streams, or it will be state tales of paranormal and supernatural stuff. I hope that's okay with you guys. I think it will make my channel be a little bit more consistent right now. And then once I get through with the states, then I'll jump back over to doing Into the Library and doing those bigger topics that it takes me a little bit longer to dig into and to get just right. So I hope that's okay with you guys, because I don't look at it as just my channel. I look at it as it's our channel. You guys make the channel just as much as I do. So I hope that's okay. I hope that's fine. Now, with all that being said, how is everyone?
I run the complaint department.
Can you run the complaint department?
Yeah.
Look, the complaints don't even come through my force field.
No, that's why I was thinking I run the complaint department, because see, I got a grenade. I'm going to put first complaint and put a tag on the end.
You go right ahead, because I am not even about the complaint department. If they got a complaint, they better complain elsewhere. Complain to Santa Claus. Call me a naughty girl, but I'm not even hearing it. Thanks, Julie. I'm glad it sounds great. I appreciate that. I appreciate that too, Chica. Like I said, I'm just trying to get my head in a clear space so I can put out better content. Martika said, I can't wait for all the states. Yeah, like I said, I'm doing Georgia now. I even wrote it down a while ago. I'm doing Georgia, and I can't remember what's after Georgia. But I have a list of about 15 to 20 that people have randomly suggested that I wrote in order. And then the rest of them will be absolutely at random. So, but I wrote down their most requested first. That way I can get those out. Yes, and I am trying to get my subs up at least to 1,000, and I'm trying to get, I looked into it, I have to have 4,000 hours of watch time. And right now I only have about 1,500, so I have a long way to go to get my watch hours up. Hello, Mary, how are you? Positive thoughts your way as well, hun. Positive thoughts your way. And if you like what you hear, hit the like button. Subscribe if you dig our vibe. We try to be chill and positive over here. Sometimes we go left. Yesterday was a left day. Susan, I love that. Did you read what Susan wrote? Well, she said, it's your channel. Do you and screw the rest. If they don't like it, I got a pine. They can jump in. That's how a cult rolls.
Fuck them.
Drink the red. No, it's fuck all y'all, Sean says. Fuck all y'all. Drink the red Kool-Aid, not the purple. Only Melissa gets the purple because she can't drink the red.
Yeah, she drank the red.
Because she just can't. It affects her. So I told her she has permission to drink the purple.
But I don't like the red either.
So you want to drink the purple too?
I want the green.
You want the green?
I want the green.
Okay, Valt's going to drink the green Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Think about like the green.
Y'all like the green one. The lemon lime one.
No.
That's what green. Oh, you like the watermelon. Watermelon's red.
No, it's green.
No, it's red.
Mine is green.
No.
Cool.
You need, I know my Kool-Aid.
Oh, it's got to be Kool-Aid?
Yes, it's Kool-Aid.
Oh. grapefruit.
Great. Okay, so you want the purple. You're helping. You rewatch my previous lives. Thank you, Wig. You are a darling. I still want to know what's up with these bunnies, Wig. You have me very, very curious about that. I even said something to Balt earlier about you were teasing me about bunnies. But let me tell y'all, DW, that man, I'm telling you, he can help you straighten your life out. He helped me, you guys. He helped me just sort my mind last night. So I am focused and better and back on track, and I'll find out. You tease you. Wig's the teaser vault.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wig is a teaser. Yes, DW is experienced and straightforward. You're absolutely right. He and y'all, it was so funny. He texted me and I didn't answer because I honestly didn't. I seen it and I was in my own head, so I was like, I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm just gonna sit here in my own little world. And then he calls me. No, he calls me and I didn't answer. That's what it was. He calls me and I didn't answer. I was like, I don't feel like talking to anybody. I'm just gonna sit here and just be by myself for a little bit. And then he texts me and he goes, I know you were there. Girl, you better call me. I called him back. I said, how did you know? He said, I know you. He said, I know you. I was like, damn it, DW. Can't get nothing past you. Hey, Phil. Hey, JJ. Miss JJ, how are you? Miss JJ says hello, Vault.
Hello.
Ooh, Wick says he has feathers and fur to tease with. Okay, don't tease me with a good time. I have handcuffs. Does that count?
I got a taser.
Vault has the taser. But yeah, DW, he really did though. He read me like the back of his hand. He's like, girl, I know you're there. You better call me back. I called him. I was like, how did you know? He goes, I know you. Now, what is it? And I said, no. He said, no, lay everything out. Let's go. And y'all, he stayed on the phone with me, what, about 3 hours?
Like that.
It's about 3 hours. Like, seriously, just going over everything in my life in general. It was amazing. I had the best conversation. And I could see clear by the time I just laid it all out on the table. Susan, you definitely should call him. I mean, seriously.
I don't be doing that to that man.
Phil said, don't tase me, bro.
Why not?
Oh, Miss JJ, thank you for praying for me. I greatly appreciate it. Wig said, y'all getting into some freaky kind of teasing there. Wig, you just don't know me. You just do not know me. I told y'all I was an abnormal type of person. False, shush. Y'all hear him? That's for damn sure. Yes, Julie, it is a great thing to have a friend like that. Like I said, I know DW catches a lot of flack and he's on the forefront of a lot of drama at times, but when I say he cares, like he legitimately cares. He didn't have to worry about me. He didn't have to call me. He didn't have to sit on the phone with me for hours because I was going through a down phase, I call it. He didn't have to do that. He could have just kept living his life, doing his thing. But no, he cared enough to call me, which several other people reached out. And I know a lot of y'all left me comments, and I seen them, and I appreciate every single one of the love, the prayers, the kind words, the words of encouragement. I read every single one. But you know how sometimes when you just get down You kind of isolate yourself a little bit and you kind of throw your hands up. Bless you, Vault.
Thank you.
That's kind of what I did. I told you, Chase, I was short.
Yeah, she's short.
Chase says, you wasn't playing when you're about being short. I told you I was short.
You better hurry up and start growing her down. Ace is going to catch you.
Yeah, DW is a good hearted man. He really is. He really is. But so I feel better today. I've had a great day. I went and got to meet Chase, who's in chat, and his little boy Ace, who is an absolute doll. Let me tell you what his son did, y'all. Chase was over there talking to Vault by the big truck, and Ace seen Cobra in the back seat. So he opens up the back door and goes, hello. And Cobra goes, hello. And they kind of look at each other, and all of a sudden, next thing I know, Ace just climbs in and sits down by Cobra and starts carrying on a whole conversation with him. It was the cutest thing ever. Like, he just fit right in. He's like, he just made himself at home. He's like, I know these people. This is family. Come on in. It was the cutest. Ace is a doll. He is going to break a lot of women's hearts when he gets older.
Chase kidnapped that kid. It ain't his kid. It's too cute.
It's not Chase's kid. It's too cute.
Yeah, kidnapped him like you.
And y'all, when I say Chase looks like a Norse Viking, oh my good grief. He looks like the epitome of Thor.
He looks like a little Viking. He ain't a big Viking, no. He's little.
No, he looks like he literally reminds me. I seen him and I'm like, oh my God, there's Thor.
Thor's little brother.
He said Ace was being shy around Vault. Well, I'm telling you, Chase, he sure hopped in the vehicle and was talking to me and Cobra like nothing. He was a cute heart. He was so sweet. I said, have you been driving your daddy's big truck? He said, Daddy won't let me drive.
You done stole her daddy's hat.
Yeah, he was wearing Chase's cowboy hat that was so cute. I've got a picture of him standing there. I said, smile for me. And I took a picture, and oh my God, it is the cutest picture ever. Like, you can see nothing but personality coming out. But y'all should have heard him the other night on the phone interviewing Vault. He had the best interview questions for a child. He was better than grown men and women that I've heard interview people. I'm talking about he was just left and right asking Vault questions. It was I got so tickled. Hey, Dim. Chase says, Vault, I'm a big Viking.
No, he's a big Viking. He's the same height as me, and I know I'm short.
Listen what Wig said. He said, everybody, Miss Lakea sent me a picture giving me those sexy you're about to get in trouble eyes. I'm not sharing. I did send him a picture. He seen my Instagram, and he's like, girl. And I was like, no, Wig. Those are old pictures of me. That's not what I look like right now. So I sent him a newest one that I had on my new phone. Mm-hmm. And I sent it to him, and he's like, wow. And I'm like, I told you, yeah. I've got like a bubble. I call it a bubble face.
She used to have a halo. Now it's kind of done turned into horns. So, yeah, she don't look. She ain't.
Hey, Destiny.
I'd send you a picture of me, Wig, but I don't want to scare you.
But it was so funny. I was like, Wig, those are old pictures of me. That's not what I look like right now. I've gained a lot of weight since those pictures were taken. But y'all, I did this little game last night where you click it and it's like, tell your future of 2022. And I clicked and it says, you will get a skinny body. And I was like, is this trying to tell me something? So I don't want to be skinny. I want to be healthy. I don't mind being thick. I want to be healthy. I want to feel healthy.
I want to catch a big foot.
So I'm doing good, Destiny. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, Miss JJ said the best sound in the world right now is Miss Lakea laughing and giggling. I've had a good day so far. I've had it. It's been a really rough 2 days. Really rough 2 days. So I've had today has been pretty good. It's been uplifting. I'm in a good mood. I feel like weight has been lifted off my shoulders per se. Hello, Miss Sharon. I feel like I can see a little bit clearer on some things. Still got some things I need to handle in real life, but hey, who doesn't?
Still driving me nuts.
I'm still driving vault nuts. Nothing new about that.
No.
Oh goodness, Destiny. Huge hugs. Huge hugs. Just please be safe and keep your body safe, okay? We only have one body. We've got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, I tried to trade money and they wouldn't take it.
I mean, I've come to realize I'm never going to be what I call a skinny mini. Like, I'm just not. My body's not built that way. I'm always going to be short and dumpy. But I could be healthier than what I am. Hey, Stacy, even though a lot of it's caused from medication I'm on, I've got to figure out a way to combat that because they won't change my medication. So I've got to figure out a way to combat the gaining of weight. I can eat 1 meal a day, a small meal, and still gain like 10 pounds. And we can't figure out why. And then I've got, like I said, I've got this back issue that nobody will do nothing about. And I think it's a sciatica and it's not going away on its own. And it's just like I seriously can't stand for 5 minutes without being in excruciating crying, uncontrollably pain. Because I was riding in a tow truck and we hit a bump and I flew up off the seat, hit my head on the roof and slammed back down on the hard seat and messed up my back. We figured out that's what happened.
Playing around.
Hey, Truth, how are you?
Man, I gotta glue my big foot feet on.
Chase, when you get back home, rub the baby bump. I asked Ace earlier, I said, "Are you ready for the baby?" He goes, "No." I said, "Why not?" He said, "Because that's just another thing I've got to take care of." I laughed and laughed. Me and Cobra sit there and just cracked up laughing at Ace. He said, "No, that's just another thing I got to take care of." I was like, "Dude, you were too wise for your age." Truth just got done cleaning. Miss Sharon said, "Order try a chiropractor." You know what? I just might. The what's bad though is I don't have insurance. If I had insurance, it'd be no problem. But not having insurance sucks. Hey, Michael. Good afternoon. Hugs. How are you?
You hear me?
I am not a Teletubby.
Okay.
Yes, I am a Pikachu. Bob calls me Pikachu. Either calls me Cracker, Fred, or Pikachu. The illness is caused by an enlarged spleen. Oh, goodness.
Eh?
Destiny.
Oh.
Having your son ruined your back. He was so big. Yeah, with both my babies, I ended up having back labor both times. It was excruciating. I'm doing good, Michael. I'm having actually a really good day. I thought I would do a live stream for a little talk to y'all. That's DW. Him and tell him I'm on live.
Yeah.
Um, Shout out to DW calling me during the live stream. See, I told y'all he cares. I love you, DW. Thank you for calling. I'll call you back when I'm done. No, I haven't tried. I've No, I haven't tried acupuncture.
I can do it.
Please.
What? I'll do it. Come here.
No.
What?
Oh my gosh, Tim, your son was 11 pounds and 24 inches long. You had a toddler.
Yeah.
What in the world? Your first girlfriend was named Destiny. You love that name, Chase. I like the name Annalise or Oceana. But I'll never have a little girl. Maybe one day I'll have grandbabies and I can name them. My oldest son Lethal said he's gonna name one of his kids Lakea. I was like, why name your child after me? Name it a cool name. He's like, but mom, you have a cool name. I was like, well, because a lot of people don't realize that's my actual name, Tabitha Lakea. Tabitha after Bewitched, the little girl on the Bewitched TV show. And then Lakea because my mom couldn't find a middle name for me. So she opened an old encyclopedia, put her finger in there, and it landed on an African village in Africa called Lakea or Lakaya, either or, however you want to pronounce it. And so she just called me Lakea and named me that. So Tap Lakea. So I have a witchy name, believe it or not. Hell no, don't give vault needles. Amen. See you later, Destiny. Have a good day. Tons of positivity your way. Dim, I wanted a little girl so bad too. I wanted a boy first, got my boy, and wanted a little girl so bad with my second child that when they told me it was a boy, I literally started crying and told them, check again. They're wrong, check again. And they're like, no, ma'am, believe me, it's a boy. And I was in denial for the longest time that it was a boy. I just knew it was going to be a girl. Um, but then he ended up being my mini me. So, I couldn't have asked for a better son because the oldest kid is basically Valt's kid, the youngest kid is basically my kid. That's the way our kids gravitated towards. Each kid picked a parent and they became besties and that's it. Poor Truth. We wanted a girl, 4 boys later. I have found though that boys are awesome to raise. I don't know. I mean, I grew up with all girls. It was me and my sister and my mom, and then me and my grandmother. So I was raised around women a lot, but raising boys was a blast to me. Boys get in a lot of stuff, though. A lot of stuff. But I had fun raising my boys. But it doesn't help that my boys are part vault, so they got a little bit of class clown in them. Hey, dear Slayer, how are you? Hey, Claire, slipped in. I almost didn't see you up there. How are you, hon? From North Yorkshire, UK. Yeah, I've been told boys are easier to raise. Sorry, y'all. I had to readjust on my bed a little bit. Well, Claire, I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, after my first pregnancy, I ended up with 60 stitches inside and out naturally in back labor. And then with my second child, he was my last because he was born dead. He was black when he come out. He had The umbilical cord had been wrapped around his neck so many times they broke like two vacuum pumps on him, and it took a third vacuum pump to get him out because he was stuck in my canal. Hey, Leighton. But yeah, after that, the doctor literally told Vault, he said she cannot have any more kids. So the next morning, they did emergency surgery, cut, tied, removed, and burned part of my tubes because they said I was 21. They said I was too young for a partial or complete hysterectomy. So that's what they did instead. And some days I kind of regret letting them do it, even though I know the chance and the outcome of what I was told, but there's always that little voice in my head that says, "Well, maybe what if I had tried one more time? Maybe everything would have turned out okay and I would have had my girl." But then again, I'm just thankful for the two I have. Oh, Phil, it was a nightmare. Believe me, the shit that I went through. My first baby was a surprise baby. My second baby was my miracle baby because we didn't think I would ever get pregnant with him. And it took forever. And then by the time I got pregnant with him, we almost lost him, had gestational diabetes, the whole 9 yards. It was crazy. Yep, an heir and a spare. You're right. That's the saying. I seem to have a habit of bringing men back from the dead. Hey, I'm a necromancer. It's what I do. Ooh. Just call me Gisamina. But yeah, I just decided, two boys, that's enough for me. You know, they're good, they're healthy, I'm healthy. And I just couldn't fathom the idea of leaving Vault to raise kids alone when I had the choice to make that I would still be here. So it was a hard decision, but it was one of those I had to make, like, at the drop of a hat, make it, stick with it, sign the paperwork, and that was it. But I'm blessed with two wonderful kids. They're very very well mannered. They're very polite. They will help anybody, but they're strong and structured at the same time, and they know when to say no to people, and they know when not to let people run over them. Hey, Lana. So I'm pretty impressed. And like I said, my kids were homeschooled their whole lives, so I was able to be blessed to stay home and homeschool them as well. So, and that was fun. Homeschooling my kids, that was a blast. We did tons of projects, and most of ours ended up being outings to museums and visiting places, and it was just amazing. And right now they're all into have a great day, Stacy. Right now all into technology and gaming. So that's what they're into right now. I told him, I said, whatever makes you happy, that's what I want you to do in life. I said, I understand you have to, work to make a living to survive, but if you have a choice to be happy because life's too short. And our household, like I said, both of our kids are grown. One's 18, one's 22. One moved off for 6 months, and then he come right back, brought his fiance with him. At my house, my kids are always welcome, and their significant others are always welcome. I don't care if my kids live with me forever. As long as they have respect in my home, they can stay as long as they want to. I'm never going to let my kids go without a home. I'm not going to coddle them and, be domineering over their lives. They're going to have to lead their own path, but they'll always have a home here. Yeah, learning how to say no is a hard lesson to learn. I still have yet to learn that. That's that's my problem. I don't know when to say no. And usually I'll get myself in a predicament where I should have said no and I didn't know how to say no because I get embarrassed very easily. I'm very shy and I get embarrassed very easily. And especially when it comes to wanting to tell somebody no. So usually what I do is I go to Vault and I explain to him how I'm really uncomfortable and then he'll help me get out of whatever situation it is. And I know that sounds really bad, but it works for me because he's like my backbone. Except for Chaos. I tell him no all the time. No, I'm just playing. Chaos, I don't think I've ever told you no. Usually I'm like, yeah, let's do this. And mean it. I don't think I've ever told you no. A family here lived in the same farmhouse for over 200 years. I love that. Oh, that's awesome, Claire. I have told you no. Hmm. Must have not have been important. Like twice. Okay. Twice is not that many. Was one of those about doing a recording for you and I kept telling you no at the time? That may be what you're thinking about because I think that I remember that time telling you no. What news? Tell me some news. Y'all have news? Tell me some news. I want to hear it. I want to be nosy. Truth and Chaos have news, everybody. Tell them, spill it. No secrets over here. We're nosy like that. Yes, spill it, boys. Let us know what's up. Type faster. Now I'm excited. It was already cool meeting Chase and Ace, but now I'm really excited because y'all two have news. Truth and Bass are going to be in the new episode of Cooking with Cass. That's awesome! That is awesome! Oh, I can't wait. I'm excited now. Now I'm so excited. I love the Cooking with Chaos. Bass is going to read a story and Truth is going to be dinner. I love it. I love it. Oh my God, you guys, I cannot wait. Awesome. Y'all, that's going to be a great episode. Last night was chaos, Michael. Uh oh, what happened? What did I miss? I stopped in Sean's show for just a few minutes to, let him know I was at least listening. I didn't listen to the whole thing and I only chatted for just a second and I got to Nuka Bot, but I had to pop out and I didn't get to hear the rest of it or anything before, so I don't really know what happened last night. So I'm kind of in the dark on that. I do need to go back and listen to his show though. I haven't missed one yet, so I need to listen to it. Hey GNA girls, what's up? How are you? Thank you for stopping by. No, Claire, I have not seen Horror in the High Desert. That sounds really sad though. Mine too, Dim. She is one of mine too. I find her life just absolutely fascinating and very misconstrued, I think would be the best word to put it. You were on Sean's show, Michael. You were half asleep. It's all good. Well, why were you on a show when you were half asleep? That's right, Chaos. You're going to be on GNA too, aren't you? Well, I'll have to totally turn into that too, because I love casual conversations with GNA. See, they may not know, but I listen, I watch, I give a thumbs up. I put it on when I have other things to do and I listen. Goodness, I got notifications going off everywhere. Susan, we were having super, super severe weather down here to where we had like a tornado warning and stuff at the time he was supposed to be on the show. So he had to reschedule. And I do not know when the next opportunity for him to do that show is going to be. But that's why, because his cell phone service was going in and out, and our net was going in and out. Hey, Mules Rule. Oh, that's who you are. You changed your name. I got you now. I remember you. That's why he didn't do an interview last night. Like I said, we had super severe weather, tornadic weather pass through here, so like I said, no cell phone service. Well, tornadoes here in December are normal for us here in Mississippi, especially anywhere around Christmas and beyond. It's normal for us. And then we get ice or snow and stuff like that around February. If we get it January, now that's weird, but usually we get it in February. And then April is our tornado month. So, yeah, I heard it got rough in Alabama. Love you, Mules Rule. Thank you for being, part of the family. But yeah, I heard that Alabama got a little bit of damage. But yeah, it moved. We got a warning. It moved through here and then developed like literally right past where we are. And stayed a warning for about 2, 3 counties away. So, oh, Lady Cass did no YouTube this weekend, but she did say you could write. Well, hey, sometimes it's good to step back, Cass, and reflect and start fresh. I'll be your weather lady. They're saying January the 4th here in Mississippi, we're supposed to have like a cold dip come down the center of the state to where I'm at. And they're talking about like rain, sleet, ice, and snow. So I don't know if we're going to get any of that, but that's what they're talking about. So I'm hoping for some snow though. I'm not going to lie. It's been so hot here though lately. Like I thought the storms would cool things off, but it really didn't. But I'm telling y'all, that weather last night, ooh, the thunder, man, that thunder rumbled and roared and rumbled and roared for several hours here. It was crazy. Yeah, 75 one week and ice the next. That's exactly it. That is exactly it. I'm talking about if they call Mississippi the bipolar weather for a reason. It has no idea what it wants to do here. Hey Jason, how are you? Be safe, bro. Don't work too hard. Hugs and love, positive energy. It'll be a good night. And I'm looking forward to you and the other brothers' video. Yeah, it was nuts in Elberton, Georgia. I bet. I'm telling you, that weather just, it rolled through. The whole line of it did. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'll tell you what was really crazy. We stopped in Canton, Mississippi today. And we stopped at McDonald's on the way home to get Vault a coffee. And they have the 2-lane line thing at McDonald's. And you're supposed to do one line, then the other, then one line, then the other, one line, then the other, back and forth. We get up to the window to order, the machine to order, excuse me. And they let like 3 or 4 orders from the other lane go in front of us before they even take our order. It took us like 30 minutes before they would even take our order. Then we paid for it, went to get his coffee, and it was like coffee and what did I got a fry, and Cobra got him something to eat. And they just threw the bag in the truck and shut the window on us. I have never in my life seen people so utterly rude. So I told Val, we will never be stopping there again. I should have went across the street to Wendy's and got me some of their Wendy's chili because I like Wendy's chili. I'm weird, but I do. Claire just had burger fries and a Coke. Yum. I ordered me a large fry and a frozen Coke. And I ate about a handful of the fries and just didn't want any more. They didn't even have salt on them. They were just bland tasting. So I was like, ugh. So I ate a handful of them and I still got my frozen Coke right here and I'm already back home. But I told Bob, we're not stopping there again. That was crazy. Those workers were rude. I mean, the least they could have done was hand the bag, but no, they threw the bag in the vehicle. And we were right there at the window, like not even a foot from the window. They could have just handed it. Yeah, I done got the old fries. I'm telling you, no salt, bland tasting as I don't know what. They were bad. They were bad. Ugh. So here in a little bit, I'm gonna have to find me something to munch on because I'm hungry. I skipped breakfast, had a handful of fries. Yeah, and I don't know what I'm having for supper. Haven't made up my mind yet. Bass, bro, what's up? Heard you were gonna be dinner. See, I don't usually do fast food. Usually we do a lot of home cooking. But here the past couple weeks I've done a lot of fast food because we've been so busy. Contact corporate. I might just do that. Yeah, time to quit eating so much. Christmas weight needs to go. You're right about that. But lately, that's all I've wanted was fast food. I mean, to be honest, it's not healthy, and I understand that. That's all I've wanted. I guess because I got tired of making the same thing over and over and over here. I need some soup. It needs to get cold because I want some homemade soup. You're listening at work. Don't work too hard, Bass. Hey, Bass, did the bank get you straightened out? Ooh, chicken and rice is easy, and that does sound good, Lana. Ooh, homemade beef stew, that sounds good too. Yep, all straight. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. I was hoping they got you all straightened out. Ooh, stir fry rice, Leighton, that sounds good too. Oh my gosh, Bass. Put a card reader on an ATM and got a lot. The link people will go to these days. That is crazy and sad. Some people don't know what it is to make an honest living. They really don't. That's okay though. Karma will get them when they least expect it. Think they're high up on the horse. Karma will come crashing through that door. Lana got her a turbo cooker for Christmas. Ooh, pot roast sounds good. Pot roast and potatoes, some French bread. That sounds real good. Sounds super, super yummy. That's right, Leighton. Karma's a bitch. You're exactly right. It'll come back on them. I firmly believe that. I believe like attracts like, and what you put out is what you attract back to you. You put out positivity, you get positivity. You put out negativity, you get negativity. I mean, you're going to have ups and downs, but I firmly believe what you put out, what you manifest, and your intentions is what attracts itself back to you. It's like a boomerang. You throw it out there and it comes right back. No, you don't need to retract that. Well, you guys, I think I'm about to get off here. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me on this first episode of the Lakea Show. For those who weren't here for the beginning, the chilling and chatting episodes are now just going to be called the Lakea Show, and I'm just going to number them. Because that's what this channel is. It's the Lakea Show, but there's still, if you see something that says the Lakea Show, that's still chilling and chatting. You still come in and we'll chill and chat about whatever. And I am gonna I'm gonna put Waco to the side, and I'm gonna start finishing up these state videos, and I'm gonna start with Georgia today. So be on the lookout for those dropping the next couple days. Hopefully, I get a couple of them done. I appreciate every single one of you and all the kind words and positivity and words of encouragement you have sent me over the last couple days. It has meant a great deal to me. I'm sorry I didn't respond to anyone, but I did read every comment, and I greatly appreciate you. And thank you for sticking with me. It means a lot to me. It means the world to me, actually. So, I guess I will see you all later. Hugs, loves, lovely. Tons of positivity. See y'all later. Bye.